listening to the Draftful Dodger podcast. It's episode 4, season 2. And as usual, I'm your host, amateur comic from Ukraine who tries to make it in Toronto. And my name is Vova. Usually I'm chatting about stand-up comedy industry in North America in this podcast, and not only. The first season is all about my self-reflection on going through that industry. So go listen to it. And if you like it, you can support me on Buy Me a Coffee with your donation. So find the link attached in bio. And today I'm gonna talk to another guest of my podcast. She's very funny and mysterious for me, but nevertheless, she has a very unusual vision of humor, and she kind of humble person. So try to listen and to understand her as well. And please welcome Aubrey Davis.
Hey Aubrey, thanks for coming today to my podcast. Really good to see you. So yeah, it's kind of odd to start with that, but like in general, we've been talking a little bit before. Yeah, like usually at the gigs or whatever. Whenever I met you, the first time I met you at my little coffee at Pooch's gig.
I think so. I think that was the first time.
But like, how did you start to do stand-up in general?
So I did a class at Comedy Bar, as a lot of people have done. It's a good experience just getting some stage time and getting confidence on stage, so you're not going out there assuming that you have jokes and no one's laughing.
I mean, like, it's mostly supportive community, or because like I've heard a lot of different comedy schools that we have in Toronto. Yeah, starting from Second City, ending with Backroom, for example. But like Comedy Bar, yeah, I've also heard a lot of different positive reviews about it. Who was your teacher, by the way?
Dan Gallia.
Oh, he's a good one. Yeah, like I did his show once.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's awesome. So generally a very supportive community. I'm sure all classes are, like all the instructors that I've met seem awesome. So maybe one of them's terrible. I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure like everyone has its own cons and pros.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we won't judge it. It's only about the people who will go there and try to do the classes in there. So yeah. In general, like I've seen a lot of you performing, and I really loved your vibe, because like your vibe on the stage reminds me of Maria Bamford.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not. She's a little wild.
She's wild, but like, I mean, her natural performing, yeah, like on the stage, and how does she like show it to the audience? That was really inspiring for me. So yeah, I mean, what are your inspirations? Probably not Maria Bamford, but like who knows?
Oh, that's hard. I don't like to be inspired by one particular comedian, just because I find that if you, like for me personally, when I see somebody perform too much, I start being like, okay, that's the way that you do it. But it's so individual, and I'm not gonna have the same success if I go up like Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? So. Sure,
I don't mean that you need to copy someone. Yeah, but like, I mean someone that is actually inspiring you, because like for me, I've got like my list of the comedians. I'm not trying to do the same thing that they did, but their kind of comedy and their style just, it resonates with me. So
yeah, I guess a couple of comedians. I have a lot of like women comedians, understandable, but like a Perna Nancherla, I really like her stuff. Liz Mealy. Ooh. Those were the two that really came to mind, obviously. Rosebud Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like her. I don't want to. I'm drawing a blank here. It's not that I don't know their names. It's just when you get put on the spot.
That's nice, but I mean, like, it's a nice list, obviously. But yeah, like, what I'm also interested in, do you highlight some kind of local comedians that are actually inspiring you when you watch them performing on the stage?
Yeah. We both know Pooja.
Yeah, for sure.
She's always great to watch, just because she has such confidence, and I love the way that she like inserts her laugh. Like, she laughs during her own set, and it's contagious. It's absolutely contagious. So she's great. I mean, a lot of my friends. So Moya, wonderful to watch. I'm saying names that people are probably like, I've never seen this person, but they should see these people. Greta Whipple, Dan Gallia, go to dance shows. Yeah, I don't want to I could say so many names right now.
That's great. That's awesome.
I like seeing you perform.
Oh,
you're inspiring.
Okay. Thank you. I mean, I'm performing less right now, but yeah, in general, that's really sweet to hear it and to know. Thank you. Yeah, okay, that's pretty solid list, obviously, and yeah, I'm usually asking different comics about recommendations, because sometimes people are coming in here and they want to know who they would like to see,
Right.
So that's why it's important, I suppose, to develop the advertisement of our local stage.
Oh shit, I really fucked that up.
No, it's good.
No, because I'm sure you missed some names, and Adam has great shows. Awkward Adam has great shows.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I took part.
Comedy scene.
Yeah. Local comedy, support the arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, every single time I'm just going to see some shows as well.
Yeah.
I see we've been talking a lot about the diversity as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, how do you think the female part of the industry that we see, is it presented good in Toronto comedy stage or comedy scene, or you think sometimes we need to have more and more women on the stage?
Well, it depends on where you're at in the comedy scene. So I kind of, starting out at comedy classes, it's a really big split. There's a lot of women at comedy classes, stand-up comedy classes. And there is a big scene in Toronto for women and LGBTQ plus comedians. There's a lot here. But I'm from Ottawa, and I did talk to some people. I met some people in the Ottawa comedy scene, and it's a stark difference between here and there. And I attribute that a lot to the classes that you can take here. Because I, for example, was always kind of interested in doing stand-up, but I didn't feel it's okay, I'm gonna go into this room with all these dudes, and I'm gonna go up on stage, and they're not gonna laugh, and that's gonna make me feel like shit. So I was okay, well, I'm here in Toronto now, I might as well see if I can do this, see if I'm good at it before I go and completely embarrass myself. Now, I still have embarrassed myself thoroughly on multiple occasions, but I wasn't willing to go straight to embarrassment, you know what I mean? So that's what I would say. I would say there's a lot more diversity here than in a lot of other cities, because we have such a scene here.
Yeah, because Toronto obviously is a huge city. But yeah, comparing to Toronto, Ottawa stage, Ottawa scene, how you would describe it?
Small. Small.
That's
There's
obvious.
20 people. I met all of them.
But they Ottawa has absolute comedy, if I'm not.
Yeah, we have absolute. Well, I'm still saying we have. I live there. I don't live there anymore. I haven't lived there in a year and a half. But there's absolute comedy. There's Yak Yaks, and there's Laugh Lounge, which is affiliated with Comedy Bar.
Yeah.
So there is venues, and there are people that come in to perform. It's just a very small local scene.
Mm-hmm. But I've heard like a lot of different reviews, let's call them, like this. So when you're performing in Toronto and compare like performances in Ottawa or GDA, it's completely different. It's like mostly people are going in there and they are waiting for you and they are trying to see you performing and they have like more feedback. I don't know, like I don't know anything about Ottawa, so how would you?
Well, I've only done really like open mics, and I did like one thing at like Laugh Lounge. So I can't really say. I did have one girl come up to me after I performed at Laugh Lounge. I fucked up pretty bad, actually. Like, I forgot some words and stuff. But she came up to me afterwards, like, near the bathroom, and she was like, never quit doing this. And I was like, oh, thank you. So, like...
Inspirational.
Yeah.
Motivational.
Yeah. So I'd say, like, people are, like, generally maybe even more supportive of the comedians in the cities, just because there aren't very many of them, right? So
yeah, it's a huge community in here, and so I mean, like, some Ottawa comedians were coming here as well. I remember like last autumn, I guess, like Brighton Bags. Yeah,
you met them all too.
Yes.
You met them all.
Not all of them, like only five of them. But
there were 5 of them, but those were the main 5.
But they are fine guys. I mean, like, it was interesting to hang out with them, and they were like, "Oh, dude, you have like a nice set. I loved it." And they were really, really interesting to watch on the stage because they were completely different, like comparing to Toronto comedians or some comics who are like going from different cities of Canada. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say so. I don't know. Ottawa's weird.
It's not weird, maybe a little bit weird, but in general, it's interesting to watch the different style and how like the city shapes it up, or a town. I don't know, like, or maybe it's not at Ottawa, obviously, but some kind of village also. Like, people are coming in here from the different spots of GDA, and they are very individual, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. What can you tell about your style? Like, with which things are inspiring you to talk, and what is the main point when you're trying to do stand-up?
That's hard. I would say the best sets that I've had are me trying to not be angry about something. Because I find that humor is helpful for like trying to find the funny part of anything, or trying to change something into that's upsetting you into something funny. Can be really like therapeutic, but also it's really relatable. Like, everyone has negative, shitty emotions.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
How about you?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's how I usually try to write everything that comes into my mind when I'm just upset, or when I'm angry, when I'm like, I don't know, when I feel like exhausted, you know, and all this existential stuff. I'm trying to write it down, but sometimes like some different thought, like absurd thought, can hit me, and I was like, oh, that's fine idea. I need to develop it.
Yeah.
Or whatever it can be. Like, it comes from nowhere, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like observation, but again, like somewhere from nothing. You're just receiving that. Yeah, it's the same with you.
Yeah. Like, walking down the street, you're just like thinking about things, and you're like bursting out laughing. Like, those are also the other times that you're like, okay, this needs to be in a set. Like, this is funny. I know it's funny because it made me laugh.
That's true. And I've noticed 100% when you're just trying to, like, again, write, and you don't have any kind of premise, but at some point you're creating something and that makes you giggle or whatever, and it kills.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you're just like reaching that state, it's really good. But sometimes it can be like a big struggle. I remember like a couple of weeks ago, it was so hard to write anything.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm burned out. Did you have some kind of those moments?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And sometimes I find that when I actually just sit down to write, like, I'll think, oh, it's kind of funny. And if it's, oh, it's kind of funny, it's not actually that funny. And I need to scrap it because it's not good. Unless I'm, like, giggling to myself, like, laughing, it's not good. And so when I get into those types of times where I'm just like scribbling like stuff that I'm like, I'm like, I need to go out and take a walk, go for a drive, do something else, because I'm not gonna get anything by sitting here and trying to pull ideas from the ether.
Yeah, it's not how it works. Sometimes I really admire those people who are just sitting. They have like just the empty paper and then they are just sitting and writing something. I can't do like that. But I've heard a lot of different advices, like you need to sit down, you need to start writing something, and then your imagination just brings in some kind of directions when you can go with the stream of consciousness, you know. But it didn't work for me. Like, what works for you? How do you actually find an opportunity to write down the material? Is it only observations or just like...
Yeah, I do... I'll try to write. But also there's like the writing part and then there's the performing part. So sometimes they're so divorced from each other. So writing something down on paper, like the words might be funny, but then you perform it and you can't perform it in a way that is like authentic or is funny, right? So sometimes I also will just film myself saying shit.
It's a common thing. I mean, like when you're just trying something out, you will never know it will work or it will not.
Yeah.
So definitely the only answer for this one is to try it out.
Yeah.
How do you think, like, what was the funniest memory of yours from your childhood? It shouldn't be like connected like in you with you or your family. Maybe you just remember something like the show.
Thing that from my childhood, I had a terrible sense of humor as a child. Honestly, I was the most serious little shit. Like, I don't really have any. I don't remember anything that was funny.
Yeah, I know sometimes I'm trying to like take it out as well. For me, like, what was the funniest stuff that I've ever experienced, and then I'm just going blank. But then somehow, when you're not expecting, when you're watching someone doing their own stuff on the stage, you're like, oh, that happened to me as well. But I have like a funnier premise or whatever it can be.
Yeah.
So yeah, did you have that kind of like nostalgia when someone did his own material and you were like, oh yeah, that can be mine bit as well? Like, I mean, but in my own way.
I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever found something that relatable from childhood. I don't know. It's never been like a whoa, like alarm bells, like this is really resonating with me right now.
But I mean, it's always funny, like how you like you're sharing a lot of stories on Instagram sometimes, and they are extremely funny sometimes when you just like open up and you're going with something, like just the premise. I don't know, like, do you write it down or what goes on? But like, it's really funny. I mean, like watching you just like talking about something that you're experiencing at the moment. For me, it was like, is she serious or is she just like trying to make fun of it? And I was like, that's amazing. I mean, when you don't see the border in between the seriousness and like funny stuff, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, but then your aunt thinks that you hate Prague and you're having a terrible time on vacation. And I was like, no. I'm there. It's half truth, like most comedy, half truth. Yeah, so I don't write that stuff down. I just say stuff to the camera that I'm thinking.
So it's mostly like riffing.
Yeah, 100%.
What was the situation with your aunt?
My aunt like watches all of my Instagram stories and Facebook stories. She actually thought that I was dating Tom from MySpace for a little while. My mom was like, no, she's not dating Tom from MySpace. But yeah, so I had all these like videos while I was in Prague, and I was just kind of like laughing to myself, like calling the whole fucking place boring. I was like going, like looking at beautiful lands, like beautiful like architecture and stuff, just being like boring. And like, I thought it was funny. She thought I was serious, 100% serious. Like I do most of this stuff just for me because I think it's funny. And if somebody else finds it funny, cool. If not, that's okay. They just think I hate Prague a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, it may seem not so funny for the first, the first view, yeah, when you're watching, but then when you're just like following the whole lore, so yeah, like, what's the deal with that Tom from MySpace?
Oh, do you not?
No, I didn't know like the premise. What happened to that? I just seen the constant serious that were happening like in your stories, and I was like, that's interesting, that's funny, but like, what's behind that?
Oh, one night I was like, I'm not doing anything, and I was home alone, and I was like, I wish I had more friends, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, Tom was my friend from MySpace. And so I went on his Instagram and I liked every single one of his pictures. Instagram was like, you can't do this anymore. We're pretty sure you're bought. And I was like, I'm not. But I went back the next morning and I liked the rest. And then I changed my bio to like, my BFF is Tom, and made some like profile pictures and stuff and commented on everything that he did. And I did this for like a full year. And then he followed me on Instagram. I got it, like, this was when my account was private, and he requested to follow me, and I was like, oh, fuck, like, I have to. So I accepted the request. He followed me for like 24 hours, and then unfollowed me, and I was a little sad about it, but like I've decided to keep it up, and I still like all of his stuff, and I still like messaging him.
So it just started like a prank or something?
Yeah, pretty much. It was just a prank. It was for me. I thought it was really funny.
But that's nice. I mean, like, it's also interesting. I don't know, like, maybe that person was really uncomfortable with that, but like, that's funny. I mean, like, when you're just doing that for one point, okay, I'm following this person, like in everything. I know personally a lot of people who are doing that, but they are still following like others.
You have to pick like a C-list celebrity, so that they don't get enough attention that it'll be like covered in everything else, so that they see it, right? Like Tom, I think, has 500,000 followers. So like, it's enough, but it's not so many that he's gonna not notice this random girl liking all of his things in her profile picture.
That's interesting. I mean, like, that's wild. I mean, wild and good.
Yeah, it's a little unhinged. That's okay. I was having fun with it. I don't care.
My friends used to do same shit, but like we had in Ukraine we had our own social media.
Okay.
Called Vkontakte, and they created like the group in there, which was called Macaulay Culkin is not dead, and they were posting his photo like when he was like going like this on the drugs, and everything is fine. Macaulay Culkin is not dead today.
Oh, thank God.
And they were doing that constantly, like for 3 or 5 years. The group was alive, same photos, same headline, all the same shit. But that was fun. At some point, you can see like they were doing the greetings for someone on the birthday, and then again, like Culkin is not dead. That was so fun. By the way, if Macaulay listened to our podcast, my podcast. Shout out for Home Alone, my favorite movie in childhood on Christmas. So I've asked like Darren Borg, he was on the second episode of my podcast, but like, do you have like really funny, extremely funny family members? Because like I've been inspired by my dad to to the stand-up guy. You're smiling.
Tell me more. Yes, tell me more about your dad.
Oh, my dad is super fun guy. I mean, like, I guess I've been watching him cracking jokes in his friend's company when I was like a small guy. Yeah. Like, and yeah, I was thinking, yeah, I really want to be like him. I really want to be funny like him. I want to make everyone laugh. And yeah, obviously it's not working like that right now. Maybe I'm funnier in my own language, but who knows? So yeah, if you have some kind of stories like that, or idols of family like that.
Yeah, you're funny in English, but yeah, like yes, absolutely yes. My dad is like I've never seen this man embarrassed in his life, and he does the wildest shit all the time. Like he sent me a selfie of him sleeping. Like somebody walked into my parents' room, and he's just like there, like with his eyes closed and his camera above his head, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I just wanted to see what I look like when I'm sleeping." And we were like, "You're not asleep." You'll like hear him like stomping his feet upstairs sometimes, and you're like, what the heck is he doing? And he's trying to learn how to do the shuffle, like the TikTok dances. Yeah, he does stuff like that.
That's cool.
This is the thing though, he'll try to tell jokes, and you're just like, where's the punchline? It's just some joke that he heard, but he forgets the words to the joke, and so like he completely loses the punchline. But he tries, and he's just like a naturally funny person, whether it's like intentionally, sometimes not, most of the time not, but he's very funny. My brother, huge, like very, very funny. When we were kids, we used to like make songs in the car and stuff like that. And they were just like absolutely unhinged. Terrible songs about like typical kids stuff, making like jokes about farts. And,
poop, fart, piss, everything.
Yeah. He's still very funny, but like he still makes a good deal of fart jokes actually now that I think about it. Actually, my older sister is really funny too. I can't, oh, yeah, she, no, I can't say that. I can't say it. No,
okay.
But she's very funny. She's very, very funny, but I can't tell. Yeah, the things that come to mind.
So you were doomed for comedy as well. Like, I mean, growing up with, is your brother older as well?
Older.
Yeah, so like, you're the youngest one?
No, second youngest.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a younger sister. She's funny too, but I don't,
But
sure.
only you decided like to pick up comedy, I guess, yeah?
Only me, yeah, I would say only me. I would say.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What would you, like, how would you characterize your childhood as the second youngest? That's pretty interesting. I mean, like, I've been the oldest sibling.
Oh, okay.
So that's...
Well, I was like a terrible kid. I was like a really, really difficult kid. So I didn't have to share a room. My parents were like, she can't do it. She can't do it. We're not making her, like, we tried it. It's not working. So I don't think that I got the typical like middle child treatment just because I was a really pain in the ass kid. So my parents were like, just to preserve the peace, we'll treat her like...
What were you doing? Like, you were just saying pain in the ass, but what were you doing? What was the thing that made them think?
I would get irritable. I'm still irritable, but not as bad. So I was like, I would have like meltdowns. Like people would, like there were too many people in the house. It was loud. It was like, stop. And they were like, yeah, screaming.
Like tantrums or?
Like tantrums, but like not. Yeah, but like not over anything, you know, it's just like.
But I mean, what you could do, like as a kid, it's not that wild thing to do. I mean, like if you are not, if you're not satisfied with your environment or whatever it can be, or community that you're in, you're just like, I did a tantrum. I was one. Yeah. What about you? I mean, like, what have you done at that point?
What do you mean?
I mean, did you leave like, I'm going to my room or whatever?
Well, when I had a room, like, yeah, sometimes, but then your room becomes like, go to your room, right? And then it's not a safe place anymore. That's the place where it's like bad. So sometimes, yeah, sometimes no. Yeah. It was, yeah, growing up middle child, second youngest. My younger sister's a lot younger than me. She's like 5.5 years younger than me. The rest of them are like the rest of us are 2 years apart. And so it was like kind of like, why? We're not enough. Like, what the hell? Like, do we really need this one? No, but we love her. We love her. She's great. How was being the oldest?
Oh, it was interesting. I mean, like, first of all, we have like a huge gap with my sister. No, it's not huge, okay, let's be honest, but like it's completely different generation. So I was born in 1993, she was born in 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, so like she's technically a Zoomer, I suppose.
I guess so, I don't know.
And I'm just closing the generation of millennials. And yeah, like 7 years, it's always tough, especially when you're sharing like your interests, you know, like when you're doing it with your parents, for example, and they are just like, oh, you should take your sister with you, and you have like your own like, no, I shouldn't. Like, it's completely different community. I don't want to make her socialize with like 14 years old or whatever. Yeah. Like, I have my own vision of how should I entertain myself at that point.
Like, I don't want to watch Teletubbies. Like, that's not my idea of fun.
And I'm pretty sure that she would be so not interested in what I'm doing at that company. Whatever. I know that she seen me as her example. Yeah, but like in general, I guess she chose her own way in doing that, because like we're completely different personalities with her.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, there's like a lot of different stuff that you're trying to track down while you're growing up, and then suddenly you realize, okay, even now she just goes ahead. I mean, like, she has a child, she has a husband, and like when I figured out that she is going to marry her husband, and like she's gonna have my nephew, I was like telling to my parents, you did the bet on the wrong one. Like, you were supposing that like I'm gonna do it earlier. No shit. Yeah, no, but I mean, like, we're all good, and that's interesting because like sometimes, you know, like I hear constantly on Toronto stage that people are going, oh, I have my childhood trauma with my parents, like, or whatever, I hate my dad, I hate my mom, or whatever it can be, but like, I don't know, my family is okay, I love them, so.
I feel like everyone has some, like, parents aren't perfect, so everyone has some trauma surrounding their parents, but I don't know.
No, to be honest, I've tried to look for something. You tried to
find the trauma, and you're like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I mean, like, let's do the checklist. What did, like, did they beat me? No. Did they disrespect me? No. Did they, like, didn't listen to me at all? No way. Yeah, and then you're like, okay, I need to find something to do my material.
This would be a great set. You're just like lying about your parents completely. Yeah. Like, no.
You need to create a character like this. I mean, when you're gonna do this, like, create a character who will lie about his parents. Like, my parents were junkies. We lived under the bridge, but somehow, like, I can't do that.
And then people would find out who your parents are, and then they'd be like, "Oh, you're the junkie. Like, you left him
under the bridge. You made me move to Canada." Like, They're
like,
like,
it wasn't us. He's
No.
a liar.
no, they would call me and like, what the fuck is going on? And then, I guess then they would beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah. Oh, and there's your trauma. Do it.
Yes. Woohoo.
Yeah, you just have to manufacture it, but like make it real.
If
Give them reason to hit you.
if you don't have trauma, make one.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's how it works right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. That's pretty interesting stuff. I mean, when you're just like trying to talk about your family or like your siblings, you're finding a lot of different interesting shit. But yeah, I'm not into that kind of humor. I mean, like for example, I love to do a lot of existential stuff.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like existential stuff? Mostly, it's not about like being angry of something, but sometimes like the dark thoughts maybe are coming to your head about like, oh shit, I need to deal with that. I need to deal with that.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah,
I
and
hate
like,
it. It's terrible. No. I don't know. I really don't know. Like I think it's cool. Like I think it can be good. I don't do it. I don't think. Do I do it? I've never. I don't think I've ever talked about anything existential.
like absolutely not.
I know never in my entire life have I ever had any existential dread in my life. It's not something that I deal with regularly. No, I do. Yeah,
No,
but,
I don't mean that you need to have like that kind of dread, but like, did you ever caught yourself on, on certain questions, like what I'm gonna do, like how will the life go on if I will die, for example, or whatever. It's not like about suicide, but like what will be after, like because I'm, for example, bothered with that question all the time. I was just like, okay, what the hell? Now I'm just wasting my time at this point, living this life, like trying to struggle with some, like making some money, just living. But then at some point, it will make no sense at all.
Yeah. I try not to struggle with those questions because there's no answer to them, right? Like, why are we on this planet? I don't know, some rocks hit each other and then there was just like a big bang, apparently. I don't know. Like, And like, what's gonna happen after I die? Like, I can't answer that. I can plan my funeral maybe, and then they'll have some directions to like what to do at that. But then beyond that, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, that's my point. I mean, I've read a book. Like, it's not technically a book; it's a play.
Yeah.
Called Rosenkrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. By Tom Stoppard, and it's really funny because like actually the whole play is based on Hamlet, when like characters just do not know what will wait for them, but by the original Hamlet they are just dead because he switched the letters, which supposed him to be dead, but then like he switched the letters, so they were punished instead of him. Yes, and they are just like trying to understand why they are living and what is the point of that, for the whole entire play. So they are interacting at some point with the main characters of Hamlet, but like the rest of it, they have no idea what's going on. Like, why they were sending for us? Like, what's the point? What should we do? Like, they are asking like different absurd questions, and that was really relatable to me at that point when I was like, how would it be? Like, I will never know. I will never know how this life would end. That was bothering me. You know what I mean?
What's your hypothesis?
Yes.
No, what is it?
No, I have nothing.
You don't have that like.
No, absolutely. I don't have any idea. But like, I'm really living with that fear of missing out.
FOMO.
Yeah, dying and like FOMO.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting question. Have you written like anything about that? Just like
No, I have actually wrote a joke about it,
Yeah.
and I've just did it like all the time. But I mean, it's mostly connected to the Canadian bureaucracy. So like I'm telling the stuff that Canadian bureaucracy made me so religious that every single time right now I see like a nightmare in my dream, just waking up and trying to memorize it, and it's always the same. Like I'm dying, going up to heaven, I see God, and God is asking me like, "Are you legally authorized to be here?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much stuff." At that point, when I was just trying to like extend my papers in here, I was I'm gonna die with that papers. And I believe that at some point, like if there is afterlife, you're gonna go and you need to do a lot of paperwork in there. They will just like, okay, you can't go to heaven right now.
But that's no. So that's purgatory.
Yeah.
Paperwork.
No. Purgatory is
paperwork.
Mostly like you're waiting, but before you need to collect every stuff. And I think you need to go to heaven, you need to go to hell, and then just sit and wait in purgatory.
Are there lines too?
Yes,
this is
I suppose
terrible. This is sounding really bad. I don't.
Yeah, like 7,039. We are waiting for you.
I prefer nothingness. Like what? It's like Beetlejuice, kind of like the line.
I think so.
It's giving Beetlejuice.
We need to start the new religion concept. So before you go, you need to collect all the papers that you like and put it into the casket, and then like, come on, let's go.
Can you imagine? People are really fucking over their loved ones, not putting that paperwork in there. And they're like, we want an open casket. We want them to look beautiful. They can't have the taxes on their face. Like, what?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
They can't. And then like the person who goes like heaven is totally fucked up. Or they meet Karen, like at the Styx River, and they were like, show me your papers, show me your taxes. No, I have nothing on me. Okay, we're gonna have a fee. Do you have like wild concepts or ideas on something that can be afterlife?
Wild ideas about what's the afterlife.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I wish I did. Now I'm gonna have to imagine my own afterlife. I'm such an atheist. I'm like,
Me too. I mean, like, I don't believe in God as well.
Yeah, I think that I would like. I say I'm an atheist. I'm like, it's possible, but I have no evidence to support it. So my assumption is
there is nothingness.
Yeah, reincarnation would be really great though.
But you won't remember it. That's the point of reincarnation.
I feel like I do. I feel like I do remember it.
Oh, that looks interesting.
I feel like I do.
No, but in general, yeah. I mean, like, it's not possible due to the whole concept of reincarnation.
Yeah.
So you're not remembering your previous life at all.
But I think I am.
Okay. So
I have now I'm having a vision. I didn't believe in anything, but now I believe. This is really this is spiritual growth, I think.
Okay, interesting. Who you suppose you were in your previous life?
I was Cleopatra. No, I think that I did I plowed the fields in a farm. Because I really crave the sun now, and I never get outside, and so my past self had a lot of sun exposure. And I don't, and that's why I'm sad.
Maybe you just sit too much on the sun before, not in the previous life. But...
No, yeah, it was in my previous life. I've never sat in the sun.
But you hate it. Obviously, it can be the just weird experience with the sun.
I crave it back. I want to sit in the sun, but I don't want to sit in the sun. It's like a consistent battle, and that's why I'm saying, like, I think that my past self had to work a lot in the sun, and so, like, I'm trying to get closer to my past self, and that's the urge to go to the sun, but then they also don't like the sun, so it's the consistent battle between me getting back to my past self and, like,
or you were a vampire. Probably.
Actually, okay, now that's ringing far more true. That's ringing true. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. That's a really, like, interesting past life. Like, who stabbed me through the heart? Like, what happened? Yeah.
That was also a trauma. Can you imagine that? Like, the trauma when you're... Like, technically, you need to break vampire's heart to make him dead.
That's so sad.
Yes.
That's really freaking sad. Like, I feel bad for them now.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, people are bastards. That's how it works. We got a new theory about vampires, and that's interesting. Previous life vampire.
Yeah.
You can write it in your bio.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. I think it makes sense too, because I'm very iron deficient, and, like, there's a lot of iron in blood. It's really iron rich.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why they're all so pale.
Mm-hmm.
It's the iron deficiency.
Anemia, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah, iron deficiency, anemia. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair.
If you had a past life, what would you have been?
I got no idea.
No?
No, absolutely not. I mean, like, I don't even know how it will work, because, like, it's the constant thing. Like, you can't remember, like, the certain part of it, you know? Like, you're just in there. Someone needed to die, like, in 1993 for me to born. So
No, they can be in limbo for a little while.
I don't think so. I think, like, the concept is that the wheel is the constant thing.
Oh.
So when you're just, like, someone dies, someone's born, like, you were doing the reborn.
Well, you could just, like, I feel like combining the theories. So, like, you're in limbo, and then you're, like, doing paperwork and stuff like that. Not to get to heaven, but to get a new life.
Oh, okay. So it's like trying to get some life benefits.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, Ontario Trillium benefit, and now you're gonna be who? The shrimp. Okay.
Jean Chrétien. Time for Jean Chrétien. Yeah, I don't know. You could be like Edgar Allan Poe. You could be Abraham Lincoln. Who do either of those people like?
Yes, I've heard about those. Like, Edgar Allan Poe is actually one of my favorite writers.
Okay.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln is not my president. To be fair, like, not my president.
Okay. Okay.
Like,
well, then you must, like, kind of relate to Poe to an extent if you're reading his works.
I think it's all because of the feelings that he tries to express in there. I mean, like, the darkness when you're reading it. Like, I've been attracted to Abyss. Oh, obviously. Not in the bad way when you're doing some bad things, but, like, when you're trying to see something that goes in there and you see completely nothing, like only darkness, you're just like, oh, that's interesting. That's so intriguing. You know what I mean?
Or maybe you're Edgar Allan Poe reincarnated.
Probably.
So then, yeah.
So I was dead from alcohol intoxication.
Yeah.
Before. That's why I'm not drinking anything except beer.
There you go. That's why.
And light beer, right? Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write something.
Update your belief system.
Okay.
With new information. That's a sign of intelligence.
That's true. That's so amazing. I mean, like, we're definitely getting that reincarnation part in a different way. But okay, if it was like a chance to choose who was your previous life reference, who was it for you? Who would be it?
That's a really hard question. Because I would love my former self to be living a life of luxury. Like, I really would, but then they would also be a bad person.
Okay, probably Zsa Zsa Gabor.
I don't know. I want my former self to have done good things. I would like that.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Who is this?
It's an actress. She used to be like really big in Hollywood back in the days. Like she was the actress of silent movies, I suppose, or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
She was kind of idol for her generation, definitely, and a lot of people were like having her cultural reference, if you know what I mean.
Okay, maybe.
Of course.
Maybe.
Why not?
Maybe. I don't know. Sure. Yeah. As long as I don't, I'm gonna like look them up on Wikipedia and then find out that they did something really, really awful, and then I'm gonna be like,
no, I didn't offer Mata Hari, for example.
okay, I don't know. Wait, I kind of.
She was a spy.
Yes.
She was a dancer and a spy.
But was she a spy for the good people?
I don't think, no. I think she was a spy for the Germans.
Oh, then definitely not.
Yeah, like she was a spy for the Germans. Yeah, she just danced with like diplomats or ambassadors, and like she was like kind of Eastern dancing.
Okay.
And
I'm liking the moves.
Yeah. I'm bad at that shit, but like in general, yeah. Sorry, I just stood up like I wanted
You're like,
to dance.
I want to continue to dance. Okay, all right. But yeah, no, was this pre all the world wars?
Yeah, no, it's like the World War I guess. It was like the first World War.
Oh, yeah.
And she was a spy.
Yeah, they weren't good. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. I hope that wasn't my past life. I can't confirm it. I can't confirm either way, but I feel like my character would not do that.
I guess no one can, and that's wild.
Yeah. You should just go around accusing people of being terrible, like, characters throughout history.
Yeah, like, you.
Yeah, you. We're not. I don't want to accuse anyone of having a past life as a particularly terrible person, but yeah, I'm sure everyone can imagine some particular people that they wouldn't want to.
Yeah, that's interesting. Usually, like at this podcast, I'm speaking a lot about comedy. But today is completely different.
I'm sorry, let's continue speaking about comedy. These are the types of conversations.
No, it's good. I mean, like, I love when the conversation is lively, you know, like when you're just doing it in like that casual way. You don't have to force the subject if it doesn't go.
Okay, ask me which comedian I hate the most.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
You're like, okay, here we go.
Yeah. I have a list. I pull it out of my bag. Every single time. I'm just like, one new name to the list.
Okay, like, let's do the summing up question.
Yeah.
What do you like about comedy in Toronto, and what you don't like about comedy in Toronto?
What do I like about comedy in Toronto? I think a lot of the things that I like are exactly the things that I dislike, honestly.
It's an interesting, controversial statement.
Well, so there's a huge scene, right? Like, it's huge. There's so many people in the Toronto comedy scene. I've not met them all. There's 20 in Ottawa. 20 people, I think.
And you've met them all.
I think I've met them all. I think I have. Or they've added me on Instagram, started following me on Instagram, so I know of them. I'm aware of them. But there's so many people in the Toronto comedy scene. There's only so many shows. There's only so much of an audience, right? So I feel like it's really okay. I've already started going into the bad part. The good part is that there's so many people to like derive inspiration from. There's so many different shows going on that you can go see. There's so many people you can develop friendships with and connections with, and all of that. That's great. That's awesome. But at the same time, because there are so many people in the comedy scene, there's only like a limited number of shows. you have to be a little bit more, you have to ask people a lot.
Yeah, like, and there's the thing that is interesting, like when people are becoming like the gatekeepers, you know, when you're just like asking them to have a spot and they're like, oh, I don't know, should I give you the spot or not? And that's why a lot of producers are showing up as well, I guess, like at this point, because people are looking desperately for a place to perform.
Yeah.
And because like stage time is obviously an important thing, and they are trying to do it, but like they're not getting booked.
Yeah. So you have to find other ways to do that.
Yeah.
So that's a piece, and I'm not the type of person who's like super, like that makes me so anxious. Asking a producer that I don't know.
Yeah, like,
can you please? Exactly. Yeah. Please. It's just like such a, and that's one of the bad things.
And that's interesting because like before, I guess it used to be completely different. So like you had the venues where the booker comes in.
Yeah. And
you can perform in different ones. Yeah, like if you're big or if you're not, and they can book you from that venue. But now comedians are like, they have to do that. They have to do their own shows to make people like know about them.
Yeah. And then you do a bunch of open mics at the same time. And everyone does that. I know. But you have to do them in order to meet people and practice the craft, right? But at the same time, a lot of the time you're going up with stuff that you know isn't that good, or stuff that like you haven't really tested, you haven't really tried, and then people see your worst performance ever and they go, oh, she sucks, or oh, he sucks, or whatever. And it's like, no. That was bullshit, and I know it was. I know it was. So it's kind of like that sort of thing as well. That's why I don't,
That's interesting because I'm just saying that every single statement of yours is really interesting. Okay, this absolutely amazing observation. But what I've noticed sometimes, like the regular shows that are produced by the comics, as well, they are becoming the open mics technically, because you have an opportunity to test your material in front of the live audience, because mostly open mics are a fucked up thing. Because you're going in there, you see all the same, like 20 comics from Ottawa, but like mostly comics in Toronto are sitting in there. They don't give a fuck about your material. They are just going in there just as fast as it's possible to get on the stage, do their stuff and leave after. And it makes no sense. How would you check and test your jokes when no one gives a fuck about it?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't. I've been to some open mics where it's very clear that everyone's being very respectful and like trying to listen and trying to like provide feedback, but then others are not like that for sure. But even if you're using a bunch of comedians as your test audience, they're a terrible test audience. They really are, because they're not the average person. So it's a shitty.
They're like analyzing the structure of your joke, and then are like, is it funny or is it not? They are not actually like turning off their mind. So you need to write a really, really good joke to make a comedian laugh. And it's really hard because you can't understand what's working and what's not. Yeah.
Or it's fake laughs. They're like, let me be supportive right now.
Like I've just started that shit. Like if you let's do the pact. If you're my friend, you're supposed to laugh at my jokes, no matter how bad they are, and I will laugh at your jokes, no matter how bad they are.
You want that?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, I will join in on that, but my one thing about that though is then you don't get the feedback from your friends, and those are safe spaces. And also, I have been at a show one time where I was doing that for someone, and then they said something really offensive, and I was like, before I even thought, I was already laughing, and I was like, oh shit, no, take that back, bring that back in. I do not support what my friend just said there.
That's wild. I mean, when you're doing this stuff, it's like, it's not acceptable. You know? Yeah, but I mean, I've seen a lot of people doing it. Like when their friends are performing, they're like, wow, going wild and whatever. Yeah. But when you're going out on the stage, they're like, okay, yeah.
You're like, I was way funnier than your friend.
Yes. Like, what the shit? No, I mean, like, I can be definitely less funnier than their friend, but like at least I can have some jokes inside, so I need to understand which one of them are good and which one not. Yeah, so like when you're laughing, please laugh at some stuff if you find it funny. But they're like completely out of space.
Yeah. Oh well. Rude.
That what pisses me off. And sometimes what pisses me off either is when like some comics can show up late and you've been like waiting for it. I know some people will say it's like the law of the industry, you know, like when you're just going so early to the open mic and you're just waiting for your spot, like one in the first names, if it's like the bucket show or whatever it can be. But then somehow like someone pro will show up, put his name into the bucket, and he goes like exactly on the same round when people are going there. I'm like, what the shit? Like, and then no one stays. I mean, they are leaving.
Yeah, they run away. I try to stay as long as I can because I would want people to do that for me, but that's just because I'm a good person.
I'm trying to stay like as far as it's possible. If I know some good people and I know some good comics, I'm staying and I'm watching. But like if I see people who are just leaving after my set or whatever, I'm not gonna stay to watch them.
Yeah. To be fair, like a lot of people are like super busy. They have like everyone works so much. Not like at their day jobs, because everybody has day jobs except for like a few people who I'm like, how are you surviving? Because even though you are getting booked,
true,
I know you're not making that much money. What drugs are you selling? Can I have some? No.
I'm not even sure that like a lot of comedy gigs that people are getting in here, they are getting paid with something like at all. I think at least if you're not signed up with some big club or whatever, like with some kind of venue, you're not gonna get like a lot of money in there.
No, it's $10.
$10, yeah. $5, $10.
$5, $10.
$20, the best one.
Yeah.
But like when you're trying to say like I'm gonna make money with my craft, that's impossible. Right now at this part, it's impossible. How long have you been doing stand-up, by the way?
How long?
Yeah.
A year now.
Oh.
I know. I'm very new.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and usually, like, to sum up our talk, I invite you to share with our listeners the composition, the track that inspires you right now. Probably is on repeat in your earbuds. So, whatever it can be.
God, really?
Yeah.
This is the question?
Yes.
Let me check. Just give me a second.
No.
It doesn't inspire me though. It's
okay.
Like, it's scratching an itch in my brain.
But that's good.
Yeah, no, it's great. But it's like it changes every day. Oh.
Right now, it shouldn't be like the consistent one. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what? I can tell you right now.
Okay.
Wait, can I tell you right now?
It can be completely different stuff. Like classical music.
Oh, no, definitely not
rap,
classical
whatever.
Music. I don't listen to classical music. I wish I did.
I'll listen
to classical. Because that's really classy, and that makes people think good things about you. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to say this. Okay. This is not true. No, I was listening to this a lot recently. Tom Ford by Jay-Z.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put it up. Tom Ford by Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Is this the track?
This is the track I'm saying.
Okay, sounds cool. And the promo minute. You can just promote your show. You can promote your Instagram for this minute.
Okay. Follow me on Instagram. I do weird shit all the time. I talk about... No, I don't actually do that. Not super weird shit, just like kind of amusing things for my own entertainment, but you would maybe find it entertaining too, which would be great. I have a show coming up, but this isn't going to be out before then, right? No, it's probably not. You're probably not going to really... How much time do I have left? My Instagram is obthorityfigure.
Awesome.
Yes. And then the shows that I am going to be in will be on there because I don't know when I don't know when this is coming out.
But we'll figure it out. We can add it like in the description to this episode because this episode is going to be out on Wednesday.
Okay, yeah.
So,
yeah. I have a show after that. So I don't really remember what day it's on.
We'll figure it out.
I'll find out. Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That's enough promotion for me. I'm bad at that. That made me feel terrible.
Okay, I'm going to add the link to your Instagram in the description of this episode. And yeah, follow me as well. It's me, Zion, on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or whatever you are listening to this episode and this show. Also, don't be afraid to donate something and buy me a coffee. A link also is in bio. And now we're listening to Tom Ford by Jay-Z, which Aubrey has picked up for us. Okay. Thanks for coming, by the way.
Thank you for having me.
Woohoo!
Let's go.